bloody self! What do you think? I don't see. Let's give over. Who's responsible? I don't see night. He's off! You come back here, you! Coward! Get back here!
I'll beat them in case. Go down like a sack of potatoes.
There he be! Not here. To hell with it.
trying to... What? Anything?
Hold a moment. A clear shot.
Whoa.
The enemy advances, and you tremble. They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most important, we have passion! We believe! So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Well, I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Molten Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, or wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you've proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
That's because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
The enemy is in range! Incoming! They're firing! The enemy is in range! Here it comes! Find some cover! The enemy is in range! Take cover! Take cover! The enemy is in range! They're firing! Incoming! Incoming fire! Ah! Get down! Get to cover!
cover! Get down! Incoming!
The enemy is in range!
Get to cover! They're firing!
Here it comes! Incoming fire!
Get down! Take cover!
The enemy is in range! Find some cover! The enemy is in range!
Take cover!
Out! Get down!
Get to cover!
Here it comes! Incoming fire!
Incoming! Take cover! Get down! They're firing! Take cover!
Find some cover!
Get down! They're firing!
Out! Get down!
Take cover!
Here it comes! The enemy is in range!
Incoming! They're firing! They're firing! They're firing! Get down!
Find some cover!
Get to cover! Take cover!
Incoming fire!
They're firing!
The enemy is in range!
Get down! Get down! They're firing!
Out! Get down! The enemy is in some cover! Here it comes! They're firing! They're firing!
To me, we must ready the next offensive.
Now!
Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive.
You won't shake us so easily!
Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive. Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive. Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive.
find your joy! You're already dead!
Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive.
Fish in a barrel, mates. Hold that man.
Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive.
I'll have at ya! Don't lose sight of him! Keep him in sight!
Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive. Clinton, Piggott, to me. We must ready the next offensive.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You've put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better we hold the strings on another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Sahan janere ne o tēnām da setakwe, tini o ne jaho tēnā tam da setakwe.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why? Just go out there and just help this camp retreat! Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
Strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander. He is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
I'm not sure what it
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. Gods!
Seems a bit rash. Again, what cause have you to beset me?
Get down, now! Get down, madman! Down or you bleed! Why? What's he on about? He's lost his senses.
Oi, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What?
Damn shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd gotten caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Must have escaped the asylum, that one.
In today's New York Morning Post. You shall let about it. If you've a delicate problem,
Down, you bastard! Get down!
The Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary's for the good of all souls.
Come and get today's New York Chronicle!
He's lost his senses.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
I can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me in it. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some...
heard what happened at the market. I heard what happened.
You've no business aloft! Down!
I heard what happened at the market.
Notice is hereby given in future, none shall be admitted to see the new manufactory, lest they pay 1 shilling. Get down!
You've no business aloft! Down! Down or else!
I heard what at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the top.
Says we strike tonight. Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep a distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Troublemaker's looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
The gentleman is...
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him! There! Get him!
That's right. Here's not. He's over there.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
In my sight, clear as day.
Bloody scabs!
That's my money. Aye, that's right. Look at the scars. You really want one?
Bill, and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
But you see, it is important not only to fire container. The difference is all in the chimney and how you trap the rauch, smoke.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
But you see, it is important not how you build the fire container. The difference is all in the chimney and how you trap the rauch, smoke.
There is truth in what you say. When I first came here, the old house was falling to...
Get up!
It was well obvious.
Where are we going? Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part with a penny.
He won't come. His wife's going in the labor. Last I saw him.
He would take support.
Nah, I think it was the consumption. Nah, he took a heavy toll throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
With the beetle. The little ones that eat the wood. We used to see that in the pine trees back home. Fieser Kerler.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I will not. I.
Ach, nee, not that great terge. With a scalpel else that face. And her sister's there clever, and tumsy for brains as well.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
I will not either. Yeah.
It was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say. Watching them out. All the merchants. He won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles. Ill, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face. Well, actually, you could ask the crump back to with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fella.
Scream. I was almost there.
But you see, it is important not how you build the fire container. The difference is all the...
Mason Weems?
Could be.
You could ask the crump back.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Well, yes, certainly. Yeah. I too knew him well. He was a good man. Always think...
A fowling piece, is it? Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that part of the bush. Damnably inconvenient to carry around one's belt.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Very friendly, but you do reason.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard of all things. What a Spaniard was doing in the colonies back then is anybody's guess.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
While we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may put forward my nephew. A good, earnest boy and bright.
Ah, nee, not that great terge. Like a scalpel else that face. And her sister's there clever, and tumsy for brains as well.
With a line of pots and pans at ankle height from
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh!
Got me there.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Nah, I think it was the consumption.
You're serious, aren't you?
5 or 6 years ago, as I recall. Person.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
You did not. That is good news.
While we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may put forward my...
We also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison officers.
What are they used to?
Astounded how sweet a man.
Now, with another Garrick well underway. The medley of the lovers. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
Oh no, that would be familiar. Similar in shade, but not so useful in the application from what I hear.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
As you say, generous. I have been hard working in my English.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way of boxing.
This key is useless.
More like down pussy pig and hit the damn fox.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
I could bring his brother, come to think of it.
I had not heard of it. There are might on the party side to ask it of us at this late juncture, though, aren't there?
Old fellow, show some
A pox on all
restraint.
who think bathing in winter is healthful. A pox on all who bathe in general.
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor, not only...
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known.
I have been hard work. But you see, it is important not how you build the fire container. The difference is all in the chimney and how you trap the route.
Shouting a bunch of monsters. Give them a right pickling. Give them hell. That is how you do it. Passing, give him another one. Give him another. Teach the Claypan thugs a lesson. Teach the Claypan thugs a lesson. Send them to hell. Yeah, super. Drop the bastards. Right, give him another. Bloody the number beasties. Show them how it's done. Well done, bravo. Oh, hi, well played, lad. Well done. That is how you do it. Teach them fear. That's the lesson that you're teaching them. Give them some more. Grind them to dust. Show them how it's done. Show them how it's done. That's the lesson that you're teaching them. Put them all in boxes. That is how you do it. Good on you. Give them another. Drop the bastards. That's it. Right across his feet. Punish them. Give them another. Yeah, that's the idea. Yes, that's one. Send them all in boxes. Dump those chops. Teach them fear. Yeah, that's the idea. Aye, that's right, laddie. Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood. Teach the Claypan thugs a lesson.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You're dead!
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard.
Your life's at an end. I've got a clear shot.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop, you! You come back here! You won't lose us that easily. I'll piss on it. Let's get back.
I'll cut your skull in.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Stop there, you! Prepare to leave. The bastard's over there! Stay right there! He's legging it! He thinks he can get away! Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Get back here! Give over, he's vanished.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Keep at them!
Yeah! Yeah! Take care of them!
Pound them to meal! You show them! Pound them to meal!
One more for me!
That is how you do it.
Pound them to meal!
Yeah, I can.
You show them!
Give them some more!
Yes, well done! You show them! Oh, well done!
Oh God, please listen! I never meant anything by it.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
This is not what I... You've the right of it, laddie. Excuse me there, you moved it far.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role, but you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives,
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Alguém chama
Aquele cara tá maluco! Qual é o seu problema?
Tarde, rapaz.
Tentei de tudo pra matar esses insetos longe do meu jardim, mas eles...
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security
Preciso ver seu
instead.
bilhete. Bilhete, por favor. Preciso ver seu bilhete.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Security's headed towards you. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of the concourse. Hide! Hide!
Great.
Security
Set up a
headed
checkpoint.
Hide! Hide!
É mais fácil com 10 vezes.
Qual é o seu problema?
Certo, pode entrar.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is
Você
at the end
viu
of
esse
this
homem?
concourse.
Alguém chama a segurança! Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Desinfetante uma hora antes. Bem, isso é novidade.
You can track the guards more easily by using eagle
Segurança!
vision.
Segurança!
Quick, Desmond! Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Do or something! Look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem do
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here. Watch your back, they're on you. Abstergo agent, don't let them see you.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Essa porcaria da verificação.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito?
Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Security's headed towards you. Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Don't let them see you. Use the catwalks to get across. You should really get up on that catwalk before security shows up. Don't tell me you're suddenly afraid of heights. You gotta cross the arena on that catwalk. It's the only way. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond.
Move!
If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco!
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança!
I fucked up, Mark. I fucked up.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Ei! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco, o problema.
Tá mesmo! Ei! Olha por onde anda!
I fucked up, Mark. I fucked up.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Ei! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança! Ei! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança!
Qual é o seu problema?
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you. So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past, or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished. Oh, look at the time. Oh, doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back in the Animus, hmm?
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Come on, chop chop. We need to find that key, Desmond. It's not going to happen with you out here, is it? Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Whoa.
Huh.